this is a website. Watch what happens when I scroll. You guys can see that every frame is tied to my scrolling. I'm not playing a video, I'm scrolling. And so you can see how the altitude calculator is also going up. At 50 kilometers, the sky above you is already black. The Earth, the line where Earth ends. Overview effect, you are now an astronaut. Claim a seat. 5 seats at 500K, it's pretty expensive. But so this is a website I just made with Claude Code, and it only needed a Higgsfield API. I actually used fal.ai because I use that with other clients, but you can use Higgsfield as well. And so I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make a 3D animated website that agencies used to charge $5,000 to even $20,000 for a one-time build. And now you can do that all from $2 worth of tokens. I think I only spent $2 to $3 on this specific website using image generation and Claude Code. Let me show you another website that's very similar, but this time, by the way, this is a fictional company that I made this for. So it's made for a space traveling fictional company. There is no real rocket. All of them was generated by AI. And so let me show you now a more realistic one. So for example, if you have a sneaker product, then you can make a really awesome 3D animated landing page for it. So let me show you that as well. Yeah, so already it follows my mouse, if you can see that. And so let me start scrolling. All right, so the shoe goes around. This is also my first time seeing it. I just made it with Claude Code and fal.ai. That's awesome. Okay, here we have a bit of an issue with the mist, I guess not going full screen, but I think that's an easy fix. Okay, so here we can see the different parts of the shoe. That's pretty cool. Okay, even better. And still moves with my mouse. That's pretty awesome. And then you have all these, probably my face is covering the bottom left. Yeah, here you go. Then you have all this text going on in the meantime of the engineering. That's pretty cool. Okay, so a full width area of the website. All right, honestly, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so let me quickly tell you how I did this, and I'm not going to gatekeep anything. I'm going to actually leave you a free PDF with all of the prompts that I use and also what AI I used for image generation. I personally used fal.ai, by the way, because it's more of a developer's AI and it's pretty easy to connect it directly to Claude Code, and I use it across multiple clients. But you can also use the Higgsfield MCP, and it works just as good because you will be able to access Seedance and all the different image generation AIs. But so what happens here is that Claude Code, you give it a full prompt, and I will give you a bunch of prompts that you can play around with and make all these websites before maybe you use it for your own website. And so what happens is that it creates a prompt and then uses that API or MCP to generate the image assets. If you already have a product, let's say you already have a shoe company or a clothing company, or you're selling a supplement, that's also fine. You can give it a bunch of your product images and maybe even videos. And you can also generate new assets, and you can create these amazing 3D motion websites for your own product as well. And so what's happening here is that the AI, so Claude Code, goes ahead and generates and prompts the image generation tool, which is either fal.ai or Higgsfield, whichever you prefer using, and then creates the assets for the website. And then goes back and uses those assets and generates this nice 3D image websites. But the reason I wanted to show you guys is because agencies used to charge $5,000 to $20,000 for 3D motion websites like these. And obviously what I made here is not perfect. But what I made here took 25 minutes and $3 in API cost. So it was super fast and super cheap. And so you can iterate a lot and make it much better. And a good starting point will be to just use the PDF that I link below, and you can just test it out and then maybe use it for your own site, or you can even offer to create 3D motions for your clients. With that being said, the full prompt is in the description. Feel free to copy it, paste it, test around, play with it, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll check every comment, I'll respond to it. And also guys, let me know if you have any requests for the next video, and I'll see you there. Thank you.